The award-winning comic crossed paths with Trump on Celebrity Apprentice, and when it came to politics, I should note Sinbad backed Barack Obama in the 2008 presidential run. Thanks for being part of our late-night coverage.
Hey man, it's later there. I'm trying to stay up here. I'm just getting older.
Yeah, well, you got the Hollywood time jump for us. Look,
Yeah.
The culture has reacted to Trump. Everyone's talking about all of this. How do you think that played for him in the shutdown leading up to tonight?
The shutdown, first of all, was atrocious. It was what he did to American people, what he did to his own people, what he did to our people. I travel all the time. I see all the TSA workers. First, it was unbelievable, and he was trying to play that game of I'm bigger than you, and you're gonna kowtow down to me, and it didn't happen. And I appreciate Nancy Pelosi and all those who stood strong and say, well, no, we're not going to give you what you want. You're not going to be this bully. His whole thing has been about being a bully. His whole format, his whole platform is about being a bully. But don't hit me. I'll hit you, but don't hit me.
Yeah, and I want to. You mentioned Speaker Pelosi. I want to play some of the reaction because, again, in seeing how this plays out now so quickly in real time on the internet, people were really reacting to the way she kind of had her shade. Take a look.
Members of Congress, the state of our union is strong. Ridiculous partisan investigations. I have ordered another 3,750 troops to our southern border, compromise and the common good.
Our political panel's still here. Sinbad, what do you think of what she's doing there, and do you think she knows how it's going to play across the internet and in our culture?
Well, she knows he's a fool. We elected a fool as a president, and that basically was a pimp slap. That was if I could get you, I would have pimp slapped the back of your head, and that's what that was.
Is that what you call that?
That's a pimp slap.
That's why we're all here. Broaden the conversation and the vocabulary. The president certainly uses a lot of vocabulary. Stay with me, Sinbad. Jason, I want to play, again, some of the younger members of Congress. Here's a freshman member who basically is in her 30s, and she's using Instagram the way we're seeing AOC as well. So even if you're at home saying, okay, not everyone's on these platforms, it ends up on TV. It ends up getting shared. Here she was with a very simple way to say it. It's Ilhan Omar, and she sort of was using a song that is all about criticizing some of the direction of America in a conservative direction. Let's take a look. Decode, because the news, we learn things. Decode for viewers who are saying, well, what's she doing? What's that song? What's this all about?
So she is saying, I am America. This is Childish Gambino's Donald Glover's This Is America. And look, she's gotten static and clapbacks from Republican members of Congress who question her legitimacy, who question what role she plays. And she's basically dancing and saying, look, I am this country, I am this future. I would say fashion-wise, she probably had one of the best white outfits for women of Congress who went there with sort of the red, white, and blue and the hijab. But she's also saying, hey, look, this is a country that I love. And I'm representing this country whether you like me here or not. And that's what I think we saw a lot of throughout this night. You saw people celebrating that they're in Congress. You saw people understanding what it is to actually be in this kind of situation. And I'll say this, Ari, Sinbad probably knows this as much as anybody. He not only had the opportunity to be with Donald Trump on The Apprentice, right? He was also with Schwarzenegger and General All the Way. He's been around politicians before. And a good politician is somebody who knows how to manipulate popular culture. They know how to take TV and movies and turn that into something political.
Well, and Sinbad, you know what Schwarzenegger always says? He always says, get to the chopper.
You know this man, I worked for him back in the day. In the 80s, I worked for him in Atlantic City. He was always a con artist, but it didn't affect anybody. It was good for the casino. He destroyed Atlantic City. He could have actually built something great there, but he jacked that up also because he's not as good as he says he is. Everything about him is fake, but he's a great con man. I give him this. He became president of the United States, will always be a black eye to us because we let a con man. This country is a great country. With all the problems we have, if there's no hope here, there's no hope anywhere. Even people that hate us need us to be smart. And this was not a smart play.
Mara?
Sinbad, Mara Gay here from the New York Times. Question for you. How do you deal with a bully like Donald Trump?
Well, you know what? I don't believe in that. They go low, we go high. They go low, you snatch them down to where you're at. Because this is the kind of bully, that you have to fight. I'm glad when people are fighting back. Now realizing he became president because nobody fought back. Everybody took hands off and said, hey, I'm not going to take him serious. Sometimes you have to tap back.
Yeah. Susan, I wonder what you think, looking at the show of force from the women in the audience, is a reminder of why it can be useful to get our elected government in one room together, right, and have America see it. There were other